everyone, Joseph here, and welcome back to some more Falcon BMS. Yes, we are back here with our favorite game, Falcon BMS, on the Korean Peninsula, flying the F-16CM Block 42. And our mission for today is a BAI, or I believe it's a barrier air interdiction. Essentially, it is air interdicting ground troops on the ground before they can reach a target or somewhere vicinity or whatnot.
All right.
If we go to the briefing for today, our target is to search out and destroy enemy ground targets 2 nautical miles southeast of Seongnye. Whatever. I don't know how to say it. Forgive me on that. But we are to look for any 3rd Mechanized Brigades moving towards the Yushan, because I guess they're hoping to, they're going to be attacking, we're going to be attacking, so we need to soften up some of the corridors that we'll be flying through. So we'll be searching for ground targets. Now, there is quite a few ground targets already around the area, such as some armored divisions, but I believe our target, since it has this up here, I believe our target is this mechanized group here, the 2nd Mechanized Battalion, because it does say look for, well, just a search and destroy enemy ground targets at will, so I guess we're popping anything, but, well, any of these, I guess any of these 4 or 5 targets, so just any ground opportunities that we can find. But mainly 3rd Armored, I guess, 3rd Mechanized Brigade, and there's one group right there. I have a feeling it's this group only because its numbers are showing up versus all the other groups that are nearby that don't have any numbers showing up, but whatever. We'll be bombing targets of opportunity today. Our weapons will be the CBU-97 SFWs, so we'll have some nice anti-tank, anti-personnel CBU cluster munitions to bomb with. And then, of course, we have our standard AIM-920 Bravos and AIM-9 X-Rays, as well as our drop tanks, TGP, our targeting pod, and my ECM has disappeared. That is because when I was doing this earlier, I was trying to figure out if I wanted to carry more CBUs instead of drop tanks. But then I decided to go back to these drop tanks just so it gives us a little bit more time to loiter the area. So I'm going to go ahead and launch the game, and we'll see you all when we get up in the air. Well, not in the air, but when we're taxiing out of the runway. So until then, stay tuned. Alright, everyone, welcome back. Here we are in game. Aircraft set up. Takeoff time is pretty much ready. Tower request taxi. Tower chalks. Let's go ahead and get rolling here. So we've already gone ahead and, or I've already gone ahead and set up our bombs here. I set the burst altitude to 750 feet, or not 750, but 700 feet. I'm hoping that's going to be high enough to cause a large explosion area with the bomblets, but not too high that the bomblets will take forever since they are parachuting in, but not too high that the bomblets won't like drift off in the wind and miss their targets. So hopefully that won't happen. I might drop it. We'll do I don't know, we'll do a pass or so with it and see how much damage we get. If the damage seems a little light and we're not getting a lot of targets, we will switch it up to maybe a lower altitude like 500 or 400 feet. I'm mainly just wanting to get as large of a spread as I can with the bomblets without getting too high, like 1,000 feet, and them taking forever to get to the ground. Speaking of which, I actually might switch it back to 500. Actually, I'm gonna do, let's do, where's my 5? Not that.
You're cleared for takeoff. Runway 27. Serpent 14. Turn right heading 120. Runway 27.
There you go. Let's do 450 feet. Hopefully that's enough. That's a nice lengthy area of effect that these bomblets will have. Since with this this bomb, with the CBU, the bomblets drop in, or they disperse out at whatever foot you set it at, and then they parachute down. And then whenever they detect a heat source, they'll ignite, I guess. Something like that. I've used them in DCS, and they're actually really fun to watch in DCS because you see the you get to watch the bomblets as they parachute in, and then they reach a certain foot, and then you'll see little like rounds shoot up in the air, and then they come back down and hit armored targets or whatever. It's really cool to watch. I don't know how accurate it is here as far as if we watch the bombs, if we could see the bomblets. I guess it's something we could experiment with. When we drop one bomb, we'll have to peel out and attempt see if we can lock onto the weapon and watch them. So I'm not sure you can lock. I'm not sure if you can look at the bomblets. Again, I don't know. I've not used CBUs enough in this game to really warrant how well you can do stuff with them as far as looking at them. Versus something like DCS, where I've played with them quite a bit on the A10. Usually in this game, usually in BMS, when it comes to the bombing stuff, I'm either running with laser guided or INS guided bombs, just because they're so convenient to use. You know, you got a static target, you can just drop a couple INS bombs on it. You got static target or a moving target, you just laze it and, you know, drop and fly away, while keeping the laze on it, and you know, you get your desired effect.
3-1, Osan Tower, resume on navigation.
And as we've seen with dumb bombs, the iron bombs, I'm not that great with them. So we'll get to see how well we do with the CBUs.
Cowboy, 3-1, Osan Tower, you're cleared for takeoff. Runway
Oh, that's cool.
27.
Get to the runway and they're already cleared for takeoff. Where's 2 though? God, 2 is way behind. He's way behind 2 and 3. I've actually got 2 wingmen with me today.
Python 3-2, Osan Tower, resume on navigation.
Let's get out here. Let's go ahead. We're just gonna do a rolling start since they're gonna be a while. We can circle around in the air. So let's go ahead and speed up the thrust here. I'm also gonna cut off the canopy lights. It's nighttime, but it's not dark enough to use NVGs. I feel it's not dark enough to use NVGs, so that's why I'm not using them. Plus, oh, I rotated a little too early there. Ooh, I almost touched my tail on the ground. That would have been fun. I rotated too early. Oh well. It's okay. Hush. I don't want to hear you. Anyways, we're up in the air now. And let's go ahead and switch that on. Let's get the data link running. Increase these altitudes here. And switch this to 0.2. I'm also going to cut off the lights. And that is that. Alright, so per usual, I'm going to cut said video here. And I will join you all when we reach the target area, or getting close to the target area. So until then, stay tuned. And welcome back, everyone. As you can see here, we are 21 nautical miles, as it says there. 20 nautical miles to the target area. 0.5, which puts us in the target area. They were up here on the map, so it should be some of these little dots that we see running around down here. That looks like a definite line of tanks there, so let's lock that up. And once we get close enough, we should be able to see it with the TGP. I don't think, unless the TGP is looking elsewhere, it might be looking elsewhere. It is looking elsewhere, of course it is. Switch back over here. And make sure we lock up that line of tanks, or whatever it was.
Python 3,
Let's go ahead and give everyone else permission.
355, 25 miles, 1,000.
So, weapons free. Weapons free. 2 attack targets.
2, Wilco.
Alright, let's find some targets here. Again, there's another line of tanks right here. Looks like a line of tanks. The TGP. Oh no, it's just a bridge. It's just a bridge. Never mind, I thought I was being clever. Thought we were spotting tanks. Nope, just a bridge. You nub. That's okay. We've got more targets to look for. Trying to get it back to... There we go. That does look like a line of tanks, though. A line of something right here. TGP, what you got for me? There's a couple buildings.
3, Century 1, be advised. Threat aircraft bearing
I don't see anything, it looks like. We'll go ahead and preemptively do that. The area is filled with enemy forces, and those enemy forces might have IR missiles, and being that as low as we are at threat of being bombed by said IR missiles. So, just to be cautious, go ahead and preemptively... Ooh, there is some massive fighting going on over there. Preemptively launch some flares. So we can find our targets. Let's get off that. Let's curse to 0.
CBU's away.
Well, two or three has found something.
Chaff, flare.
There is an AA mark off my nose.
CBU's dropped. CBU's dropped.
There we go. What are you? You are another damn bridge. I'm finding all the bridges. I'm not finding any here.
065, 60 miles.
I'm finding all the bridges. I'm not finding anything else.
Flare.
Fox 3 long.
That's Python engaging those MiG-19s off to the side there. I see it on the HSD. There's some massive fighting going on over in that direction. That's probably our town. I need to be looking though around our location.
Python 3, Century 1, be advised. Threat aircraft bearing 355,
Increase this
20
here.
miles, 1,000. 1, Pitbull.
I want to increase the range. I'm also going to switch from priority modes just so that we can pick up everybody. Alright. So right around here should be our target location. And there is jack crap. But I can see on the FCR. Let's peel out again. Some altitude as well. Come back around. Some fighting going on over there.
Python 3, Century 1, be advised. Threat aircraft bearing 345, 15 miles, 1,000.
Now, Chris, we're not going to stay in CCRP mode. We are going to switch over to CCIP once we find these targets. Thing is we got to find the targets. Let's see if no, that doesn't help at all. It's not dark enough really to be using. I feel it's not dark enough yet to really be utilizing the night vision. Though technically it would actually be the perfect time to be using night vision. Night vision really doesn't really work too well in very, very dark locations. Decrease that. There we go. What is all this stuff here? Looks like buildings or something. Actually, those are moving. What are you? And of course, the TGP is not locking up with the FCR. Oops, doing that. Ah, what are you? I see something here.
Icon 3, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft bearing 360, 10 miles.
That's a Shulka. I will take that out in a heartbeat. I will gladly take that. There's actually a couple Shulkas right there. We'll lock them up. Can I see him with the heads up? No, I can't.
Chaff, flare, low.
Go ahead and dump some of those. Yeah, those are Shulkas. I will definitely take those out. Gladly take those out. Just gotta get back around and see them. My fuel state is at 8. Am I right on that front?
CPU's dropped. CPU's dropped. 3. Icon 3, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft bearing 355, 10 miles.
Actually I lost him again.
Altitude.
Son of a bee.
Altitude.
What is it even looking at now? Where are they? Some trees.
Jammer. Chaff, flare.
There they are. Looks like they stopped. They did when I popped in the area. Let's get some altitude. I am having an awful hard time trying to spot these targets on the ground without using the what do we call it? TGP. You know what? Actually, hang on. I'm a nup. Nup. I should use the mic system. If nothing more, just to spot these targets for me. Then I should be able to see where those marks are. Right in this area here.
Icon 3, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft bearing 360, 15 miles.
Altitude. Altitude.
I don't think that launched one, did it? Nope, I don't think it did. Alright, one thing for sure, turning that off will help tremendously.
Chaff, flare.
That should be the Shulka shooting at me.
Low.
Icon 3, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft bearing 005, 10 miles.
It's an F-16. For a second there, that almost looked like a MiG-29. I was about to be a little concerned. Ooh, what are you guys? Oh, cloud layer. Alright, where are these stupid shulkas? Ooh, what's all this stuff over here? Oh, hello. Oh, wow, there's a lot of stuff there now. Where is that? Is that at mark point?
2.
Is that at my mark point? If I get off a mark point here real quick, I'm gonna do cursor 0.
Python 3-1. Engaging target bearing 355, 20 miles, 22,000.
Cursor 0. Cursor
Python
0.
3, Sentry 1. Be advised.
Lock.
Threat aircraft bearing
Cursor,
355, 20 miles.
0. Okay, that's right around the steer point then. There's a lot of stuff there. Alright, cool. So I know where it's at. It's the steer point. Am I going to be able to find them though? That's the question. Probably not. Because we haven't had any luck right now so far. I got a CCRP. CCIP, it's right there. Is that, are you sure that's that?
3 in position.
Oh yeah, there's some stuff down there. That's for sure. There's some stuff down there. What's that actually? Oh, hello.
Python 3.
Let's roll around. I'm gonna get this group over here.
Aircraft bearing 355, 15 miles.
It's firing that I can see.
Altitude.
In
Altitude.
position.
DTOS? CCI. Where's my pip? Why is my pip doing that? That was strange. That was very strange. I was lined up perfectly. See him right there.
Python 3, Sentry 1. Be advised. Threat aircraft bearing 360, 10 miles.
Man, oh man. Nighttime bombing is hard! Looks like there's some stuff going off in front of me as well. Oh, I can't see it. But we know there's stuff
2,
over
engage
here.
defensive. Set up rescap here.
Uh-oh.
Cowboy 3, Sentry 1. SAR package en route.
Uh-oh. Not good. 2 went down. I went down. Actually, I probably could have got out of that one. I don't know. Well, darn. Darn. Oh, anyways. Let's go ahead and end that mission, and I will join you all on the campaign screen, so stay tuned. Alright, welcome back. Yeah, it did terribly. Yeah, so we failed the mission, we failed our objective, and we got a horrible rating. All 3 of us got a horrible rating. Nobody got any air-to-ground kills. That's surprising. Even though they released all 4 of their CBUs, they all missed their targets. That's terrible. What did we get hit by? SA-14 was launched. SA-14 was launched. SA-14 was launched. AAA. I bet it was this AAA. That could have been that SA-14. So that was pretty instant. There was an SA-7 out there as well. Ooh. I bet you it was probably this SA-14. Now that I think about it. We probably could have made it home on that bird as well. Darn. Oh well. I won't say it. I won't say that that was a terrible performance on my part. I know it was a terrible performance on my part. I just could not see those ground targets on the ground at that how as dark as it was. I just could not see those ground targets. Anyways, sadly that wasn't a very good mission on my part. And yeah, can't win them all. I'll say that, can't win them all. Sometimes you just have to roll with the dice with given you, and sadly the dices were not my favorite this time around. Anyways, thank y'all for watching, and we'll see y'all next time. Take care. Bye-bye.